Hey everybody, Invisible Katana here again with Saints Row 4. As you can see, I switched characters. Obviously, this is also a shorter video. That's just because I don't have a lot of space on my memory card anymore, because I have like a really small one. But I did find another Easter egg. I was only able to really find like this one. I'm sure there are a couple others, but for the most part, there really aren't a ton of Easter eggs. There are a billion references in the game. I can tell you a ton of the references, so I'll probably do that. And this as well, but this is like a little Zinyak ship thing. Also, the music you're hearing is because I have I don't even remember the name of this weapon. Oh, the Miracle Gun, right? And then the alternate fire is that's one of the DLC weapons, and it plays like that theme, and like one half is machine guns, the other half is like rockets and fireworks and crap, and it just plays the music over and over again. It's in the beginning of the game too. It's in like a little case when you're walking down the hall, inside the White House. So if you feel like you may have seen it before, that's where you've seen it. It's in the very beginning of the game. Once again, I'm going through using a cutscene, and this person is doing something fairly specific. I don't know that I even bother doing that. What is that? Okay. This should.
Sure thing.
Oh, that didn't do it. Oh, yes it did. Okay. And I think I go down. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Not so much an Easter egg. It's more of just flat out glitch the game. But obviously it's still pretty awesome. We're currently inside the ship. And if we head down, things will get a bit more interesting. So look at that. There's another place on the map I'm supposed to go as well. It's somewhere down here. Check really quick. That seems about right. A little further down, I guess. Right here. Alright. I'm terrible at flying this thing. I think I used to have it inverted because that's how it normally is, and I was like, I can't fly inverted, it messes me up. And then as soon as I switched, I kept screwing myself up because I ended up getting used to it, of course. Just got patches and stuff. I always kind of like stuff like this, like seeing underground. I don't want to go too high because I might end up actually going back into the world. I kind of doubt it, but just in case, I don't want to. Excuse me, I don't want to like come up and actually get onto the street. Little blocks and stuff. I always love seeing that type of stuff too in games where it's like, you know, you kind of glitch things and you go outside the map and you see where certain stuff is. And for Valve games, that's really fun to do because for Valve games like for Valve games, when you do stuff like that, everything you see in a Valve game is happening live action, especially if you're doing it in like Half-Life. All that stuff that you're seeing is happening, you know, for real. So even if you're seeing something on TV, if you go outside the map in like Half-Life 2, if someone's talking on TV, you can leave the map and find that person like actually doing the dialogue and stuff. Like they are actually talking. And now we descend. Hopefully I am in like the right spot. Whoa. That's weird. Cars and trees. It shows you how. I think this is it. I was gonna say it shows you how. We're all the way back. Oh, alright, I messed that one up. But Zinyak ship. It's not actually Zinyak ship, it's my ship. So, what we're gonna do. Music, no music. Okay, let me back over to was initially. And I kind of wish I had my other costume on right now, because I had full Dragon Ball Z going with his character. I got the hair, I got the right colors and everything. I was straight up Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan, even. Which it would be so cool if they had it where you really could just like do Super Saiyan. They had all the different hairstyles, like you go Super Saiyan 3 and stuff like that. Super Saiyan 4, change your red monkey, even though it's not canon. Still awesome. It does suck that there aren't too many.
Man, I won't kill for a piece of it. What the fuck you thinking?
There were some of those four-wheelers I was talking about. This, without a doubt, one of my favorite weapons. Just sucks cars in, and then backwards. I was waiting for him to do something. Oh. Pretty sure this is going on. Oh. Whoa. I forgot those even existed. Oh, I'm here. That doesn't matter. Okay. So do this again. I also have my blasters, my Star Wars Han Solo weapons.
You bet, boss.
Oh. Alright. What the heck? What did I just do? Oh. There we are. This boring silence is all the way underneath. You can barely even hear the sound effects. It's like it's getting lower and lower and lower. But I'm definitely excited to see this sort of glitched version of the ship, because that's always really cool. Like I said, seeing the weird versions of stuff and messing with the system, going outside the world and seeing how everything kind of gets itself registered, just like with like how we saw with the trees and the cars. It shows the different sort of planes, like you can see where all the buildings and stuff are, and also the inside of the structures, which is kind of cool, and how you can tell what textures are separated from what other textures, which you obviously can't tell from the outsides of the buildings, but that's kind of cool. Like that entire side is together, there are little bits and pieces on top. Ours, obviously separated from everything. Whoa. Oh, that's a tower. I'm like, what the heck? So many, clusters. And then you just slowly descend. That looks really cool too. And then there it is. There we are. Look at that. Who's that?
Here they come!
That's pretty cool. I like getting flung all over the place. I'm not. Uh-oh. Yeah, 'cause I wasn't controlling that. It was like he's good. He's fine. I think she just said, "Are they supposed to be in here?"
We gotta fight!
I guess they want to interact because they're not supposed to. But see, stuff like this, where I forgot that those existed as well. Oh, I think he's gonna attack. That's kind of cool. You see, stuff like this is really sweet. Like it's still active in the game, like exactly like I was talking about with the Half-Life stuff, where if you leave the map, you will still find all the characters and everything still active. And it's the exact same thing here. Like if they didn't have, like if they didn't have the invisible walls placed on top, I'd be right in there with them fighting. And I don't really know how that would end up registering.
Wow!
As far as the rest of the ship and whatnot, whether or not I'd be able to go back into the simulation, but we're inside of Zinniak's ship. And then we have our ship. Oh, crap. Okay. This music is really making me think of Mass Effect right now. It's like some of the same tones. And unfortunately, I'm completely trapped, flapping my hands like a little bird. Oh. That's weird. Unfortunately, I'm stuck now. It sucks. Because I wanted to fly. I was going to fly down, and that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't do that jump. So I was like, well, I'll stay here for a couple seconds, explore the ship. But there it is. There's the ship from underneath. As you can see, if you get the attention of the aliens, they will follow you down to the ship and teleport inside it because they can land. And it registers. I guess they registered it because the other characters walk around there, so that's kind of cool. I'd also love to see, so now I have to redo it, but I would love to see, I would love to see what happens if I call one of the homies while I'm looking at them inside of the ship too. That would be interesting to see as well. Like if they just vanish, or if they're actually two versions of them or something, or if they just like switch outfits or something like that. That would be interesting too.
I have no idea what they're thinking, or if their infatuation with those god-awful freckle bitches' hamburgers. But when it comes down to it, they get things done. That's impressive, and I'm not easily impressed.
That is, I do not know her name at all, but that's one of the characters. I think I saved it like as I was listening to, I think I saved it like as I was listening to one of the little diaries. I forgot about that. I'm also gonna have to do this incredibly fast because I'm reaching that sort of 16-minute limit that I have on space on my card. So if I don't make it, then I'll be doing it in a completely different video, and obviously you will know whether or not I make it. And I don't think I will because I'm at like 15:26 right now. And this thing does not go as fast as I would like. Or maybe it's just because I'm like, well, I'm not up in the air, but, you know, the bigger the space is, the less you're likely to see, you know, how fast you're really going. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it, so please leave your comments down in the comment section below, and please join me in the next part, because I died.